Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2020. This month I'm using the Taramuka Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings. And to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, please be sure to check out your cusp sign, because some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So all that being said, Leo, now on to your September 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have is the Hanged Man. And this is being in limbo. You're not moving forward, you're not moving backward, you're in a state of suspended animation, and you have to draw very strongly from your own psychic ability and your own intuition when the Hanged Man shows up. You're vexed because there are people pulling you in different directions or pushing your buttons. There's something that you're kind of like irritated about, that you're like, why is this still up in the air and why hasn't it been sorted out yet? So it could have something to do with a business you own, or at a company or business you work for, or it could be something in your home or your environment or your automobile or something that you're like, why isn't this sorted out yet? Why hasn't this been fixed yet? And you're going to say, I can't keep doing this if this is broken and not fixed. So it's something very integral to something you're doing. If you have to commute, it's your car. If it's something you do and you need technology, it's technology. It's something that's not working right, hasn't been fixed yet, or the problems haven't been ironed out yet. In the month of September, you're kind of betwixt and befuddled because of it, because you're also trying to heal some wound from the past. And you may think, I don't have any wound from the past I'm trying to heal. It may be something you think you're over or you think has been healed, but really internally, emotionally, or subconsciously, it hasn't been healed yet. And it's kind of like in the mix. You may also find yourself on a new playing field and you're reverberating energies with new people or people you didn't know before or didn't expect. You may be worried about content. You may be worried about continuity of your job, your business, the work you do, what you produce, what you work on, what you write, what you do for a living. You may feel like there's some kind of intolerable situations going on and that it's really, really, really pushing your buttons. And if it's not in the place of business that you own or work at, it could be in your town, in your state, in your province, out in the world. That could be affecting you. You may feel like you're experiencing the rippling effect of something and you want to take something down and move. So it could be maybe where you're living. You're like, I don't like what's going on here. I'm out of here. I'm moving. It could be in a business you own or a place that you work. You may be like, I don't like what's going on here. I'm out of here. That vibe is kicking up here all over the place for you. Some of you have somebody that's kind of like nosing around in your business, whether you're aware of it or not. They could be stalking you on social media. They could just be, trying to hack your information or your accounts. They could be somebody that's literally driving by spying on you. I don't know, but I get like nosing around in your business. You got somebody doing that. So Leo, the next card you have in your reading is look, oh my God, I didn't even notice it. See, and they were already saying it in the Hanged Man. You got the card of moving, Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is leaving troubled shores to better shores. You could be moving your residence. You could be moving your business. You may have to commute for work. This could also be traveling or long distance travel. there's some things that are going on that are getting way too tricky and way too persnickety for you to deal with that you don't like. So if you do any business with outside purveyors or, companies or like, they may be putting up parameters that it's like, it's too hard to do business with them anymore. They got this restriction, that rule, this rule, that rule. You may feel that about your state, province, country, town. I don't know, but you're like, I'm seeing you like too persnickety, too difficult, too many rules and regulations, too difficult to navigate. Like you're like getting fed up, Leo. I see you fed up with stuff. You may be fed up with the world, people in the world, people you deal with. I'm getting like all this fed up energy about you. You're like irritated. But you're going to do a good job navigating your way out of whatever the calamities and upheavals or things you don't like. You're going to do well navigating out of it. You may spot a new place to do your work, a new place to run your business, a new place, because I see you spotting something new place to live. There's something you're spotting in September that you're going to head to it. Now, whether you actually do it in September or not of 2020 is another matter, because as I've said in the other readings, I feel it bears repeating and reminding because people forget that I say this. And I've been on YouTube for 6 years and I've had people tell me this from the very beginning, and they still tell me this now, that some things I said a year ago are happening to them now. So that means things I'm saying to you now could be happening a year from now. So this move may not be this September. This may be September of 2021 or sometime between now and then. There's something you're seeing, you're going to shoot for, you're going to go toward it. And it does have to do with making some kind of big change or move. If you make this decision to do this, there's going to be substantial gains for you. Maybe your mortgage or your rent or your expenses are going to be a lot cheaper when you go over there. That's what I feel is going to happen. Or or if you go to a different purveyor or a different company to do business with or deal with, their rates are going to be cheaper. That's one of the things that you're going to find out. And you may feel like you really have to hold the course that you're on, but you're going to have people that are going to be like trying to nitpick at you or pick it apart. Could be your coworkers, could be your employees, could be, I don't know, the peanut gallery that wants to like deep at you and say stuff. There could be some situation also that you're going to put the brakes on that you're not going to want to make a commitment to. So if somebody's trying to get you on board with their program, come on board, Leo, get on my program, come on. You're going to be like, okay, you know what? I thought I was going to do that, but no. It could be a relationship. Oh, Leo, I love you so much. And you may be like, okay, wait a minute. You're a little weird. No, there's something you're going to put the brakes on. Next card you have in the reading is King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Leo, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an earth sign. It could also be you if you're born on the Leo-Virgo cusp. There is a promise of some kind of engagement or marriage. And if it's not marriage or an engagement of wedding ring, marriage or engagement, there's some promise of engagement of something coming to you. Engaging in something else, a business deal, a new situation. You're going to start reaping the benefits of something you're getting ready to get involved in. And if you don't see it in this September, it's going to be next September. And whatever it's going to do, you're going to be getting involved in bigger projects, bigger themes, bigger institutions, bigger work. Like it's bigger, better, more. You're going to have significant financial, and substantial and significant financial gains, I feel, from this point on for the next year. You may even buy a new home, and you may run your business out of your home. Some of you may develop some kind of business that involves a call center where people call in and they get advice from people that you have working for you, or maybe your company offers advice. And you may have reps that are like running some kind of, I get call center and giving advice, and you may make money off of that. Some of you Leos are increasing what you're doing, and you're kind of building an empire. You're building an empire. If this King of Pentacles is a person or you, they want you to take risks and chances. That's what they're trying to get you to do. They want you to do it. Maybe it's your spirit guide is like the money magic for you. And they're like, come on, Leo, come on. We're trying to get you to do it, do it, do it, do it. Because that's what the goal is here. That's what they're, whether it's a person in the living that you know are going to be dealing with, or you yourself, or your spirit guide, that is what they want you to do. And if that's going to go down, you're definitely going to retain a lawyer, and there's going to be things that are going to be put in contracts and negotiations and writing. So the next card you have in your reading, this has come up for at least 3, maybe 4 of the other 4 signs total out of the 8 that I've read so far, and it has fallen, I believe, in every one of the positions in the 4th card. You have it here too, Leo. This is 7 of Cups, scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. Difficulty in making a decision about something. This card can also indicate having too much on your plate, or it could be a dream come true, could be happening. Leo, you're going to be like, you know what? I got to get my priorities straight. What priorities do I have to get straight? And it's not like you don't have them straight, but I feel like you're going to be like, okay, order of business. What's the most important? That's 1. What's next? That's 2. Like, you're getting things straight. You're getting your priorities. That's the best for your life and what's going to bring you the most happiness, fulfillment, and success. You're getting those straight in September. Some of you are going to build up some kind of empire or build up some business that's going to actually cost you very little money, or less money than what you expect it's going to cost. You're going to have to deal with the naysayers and the negative talkers and the gossipers. You're going to have to deal with that, and you're going to be like, yeah, because they're going to be out there trying to thwart your progress or make you second guess your decisions. And they may be well-meaning, don't get me wrong. These could be people you love and care about, but they're going to be there. Leo, do you really want to do that? Leo, are you sure? Are you sure, Leo? Are you sure? Is that the right decision, Leo? That's the kind of energy that's going to be like flies and gnats, like buzzing around you in September. You may even hold some kind of open house situation and invite the people in to see what you're doing. Especially if you're doing that thing that I said about a call center, people calling and getting advice or information from you or people you hire, or like some new business, or like if you start a business in your home and you're going to have different facets to it or whatever. You may have an open house, come on in. If it's virtual, it's come on in, open house. Either way, I don't care whether you're doing it in person, on the computer, doesn't matter, online. Somehow you're going to be inviting people in to check this out. Could take a year from now, might not happen in this September. You could have somebody in your life that's having a hard time dealing with what's going on and in the world, and may be kind of spiraling out of control. I'm not going to lie to you, Leo. I'm not going to blow smoke up your butt. I'm going to tell you exactly what I get. This could be somebody that's a close friend to you, or a love, or an ex-love, or someone you deeply care about. It could be a family member, but it's not just nobody. Like it's somebody to you. And they may be like kind of spinning out of control. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm really afraid, or I'm worried about this or that. So you may see somebody in your life going through emotional upheaval and kind of spiraling out of control. I'm warning you, this is a warning. So you'll be like, okay, I heard that message. So when it pops up, it's not going to be like, you're not gobsmacked by it. You know what I mean? So forewarned is forearmed. Next, well, I forgot, before we get on to the next card, please, I'd like you to take a look at this. Thanks for listening to that commercial about my Vimeo videos. Now on to your last card, and this has come up at least 3 times, maybe 4, not in this position, but you're getting it too. 8 of Cups. This is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, and heading off in a new direction with a stick of power and control in your hand. And even though the journey is unknown, you're still willing to take it. So this is walking away from something that's like not feeling good to you. You've been very particular, Leo, about the company you keep, and that's very wise. And you may be feeling like, you know what, I'm not sure how to contend with all this emotionalism I'm having to deal with. So remember I told you, you're going to have one person I see that you care about that's going to be kind of like not being able to deal, kind of emotionally spiraling out of control. You may feel like your town is like that. Your neighborhood is like that. Your neighbors, your loved ones. There could be multiple people that, if you own your own business, they could be people that work for you. They could be clients and customers. I don't know, but you are going to feel like, wow, I don't know how I can navigate and deal with all this emotionalism, because you have to deal with it yourself. This month of September, haywire, I feel. Lots of haywire energy going on. And you're going to be very much like, this is the way I'm going to deal with things now. This is how I'm going to contend with it. I feel like you're going to get really compartmentalized. And you're going to put things in like boxes, so to speak, proverbial boxes. Like, okay, I'm going to deal with this, and then I'm going to deal with this. And, you know, Cancer got a very similar message. Very similar. They're going to be pragmatic. You're kind of the same way, but you're going to compartmentalize things so that you can bite-sized compartmentalizing so you can handle it and deal with it. This is going to sound like a really weird message. But this is a weird month, Leo. It's a weird month. Don't be surprised if you go out in your car or your truck or your SUV, or even walking around, take a wagon with you if you are walking, you're going to find things. I can use this. Oh, why are they getting rid of that? Like, I literally feel like you're going to find stuff on the street. Now, is it because that people have created a ruckus and destroyed stuff and then crap's lying all around? I don't know. Is it people just lots of yard sales, or people getting like, I'm getting rid of stuff? And then you drive around on a particular day and you're like, oh my God, look what this is on the trash. And look what that person's throwing out. And look at that debris over there. Like, I see you gathering things. Ooh, I could use this. Ooh, I could use that. And that's useful. And like, I'm not talking about crap. I'm talking about stuff that may be technology. It may be mechanical. It may be parts for stuff. You know, I feel like it's parts, stuff that you could put together and use. So be on the lookout in September, because there's stuff that you're going to see around, or even if it could even be at yard sales. It literally might be at yard sales, but I feel more like you're finding it. Like, oh my God, look at this. Why are they throwing this out? It looks totally fine. I'm taking it. Like that kind of thing. So if you have a garage, a shed, a warehouse, a utility, something or other, you're going to be putting stuff in it that you can use in the future. I see you finding things. So people are getting rid of stuff for whatever reason. Maybe it's a natural thing that happens. Maybe there's an earthquake. Maybe there's a flood. Maybe there were some damage to a building gets damaged by a fire or something. And then they just like heave ho all the stuff out of it, because the insurance, they're going to get all new stuff. somehow you're going to benefit from either one or more places putting things out that you can pick up for free and that you can actually make something out of, use, barter with, or something, especially if it's involving parts of things, which could be pipes, could be like, could even have to do with like motorcycle parts, car parts, machinery parts, equipment parts, that's kind of stuff, or even machinery and equipment that works, but they just are heave-hoeing it. I'm telling you, I feel like you're gonna find some stuff. Some of you may feel like something is too daunting and you can't keep your head above the water line. You can't keep afloat and you got to get out of it. So that's why some of you are walking away from something. And it could be a relationship. It could be a business partnership relationship. It could be a love relationship. It could be a company or some organization you do business with, and it's too much and you're like trying to keep your head above the water, like you can't keep afloat anymore, and you're going to have to walk away from it. So it's going to be different for all of you Leos. I hope this made sense. But now I'm going to look at the gemstone crystal that I got for you from the Velvet Bag of Gems, and you got chrysocolla, which is a nice, deep, rich, turquoise-looking colored stone. And this is the best stone for you to work with, wear, meditate with, sleep with under your pillow in September of 2020. It's going to help you with your imagination. Help foster great ideas, bring about, enrich your imagination. It's going to help you help put you in a positive frame of mind, especially when you're dealing with people that are going to seem really whacked out, or people that are having a difficult time coping with reality. It's going to help you, this stone, deal with those people. Because I feel like you're dealing with it. You're dealing with things going on all right. But you're doing it, like I said, you're going to compartmentalize things and deal with things in units. This unit, that unit, that unit. That's how you're going to deal with stuff. But other people are going to, there might be some people like around you that are like dazed and confused. I don't know how else to put that. It's also going to help you warm up to people. If you have too much of a guarded or protective shell that you put on, or keep people too much at a distance, and I'm not saying you haven't done it for good reasons. This is going to help you become, like, soften up to people, become more magnanimous, more warm. And that may be necessary in some of what you're going to be dealing with in the month of September. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I always say every month, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can get my special videos that I record for very specific topics that I have on my Vimeo on-demand pages. And I post the most recent links for the most recent videos I've recorded, every video I record, down below in the description box in the Show More section. These videos are also available on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu. There you can see all the video series I have recorded, what divination tools I used, what the topics are, how long the predictions go out for, and you see which sign you want under that heading. Click on that sign, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. So some of the most recent videos I've recorded, I'm just going to name a few. There's probably going to be about 5-6 links below, but I'll just name a few. The first one is, as always, every month, I do an expansion and a continuation of this reading with the crystal, where I look into my crystal and give you psychic predictions and messages to expand on the psychic tarot readings for each month. And this month, it's September of 2020. So if you would like to get for your specific zodiac sign or someone else that you love zodiac sign, you can get the psychic crystal readings for September. That link is below this video. Also, the most recent video, one of the most recent videos I've recorded for Vimeo is my past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, which is a very unique and specific and interesting deck. Those predictions go out 1 year. They were recorded in the middle of August, and they go out, really, some of the predictions went out until the end of 2021. So that link is below this video, and those recordings are for each sign of the zodiac. The other most recent video series link I've recorded for Vimeo is my June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings. The first half of the reading is about the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, June 5th. And the second part of the reading is the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. They're for each sign of the zodiac, and they are still in play. The effects of those eclipses last for 6 months. So we're in the thick of it right now of the effects of those two eclipses. As I said, there's many other links below. If you want to see what other series I've posted below, please check those links out or go to my website. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support the work I do here, you can click on the donation link below, which is connected to PayPal. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been very generous and donated to my channel. I don't take it lightly. It means a lot, and thank you so much. It does truly help. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can also follow my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, they're both on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, animal oracle cards, sacred geometry cards, angels and gods and goddesses cards, different angel cards, tarot cards, the crystal. You never know what I'm going to use over there, and you never know what my guides are going to say, and many people do find those messages resonate with them. Some people write me and say, is this for me? Does this message apply to me? I truly believe anybody that reads those messages are supposed to read them. So I would highly recommend checking them out. Many people find they resonate with them, and you may find they resonate with you. So I'd love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have absolutely fabulous energy to come to you this month of September of 2020. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.